Talmud, of scrolls and other. This is the room that we see next to us. And that's pretty much what we see here in the synagogue. You want to,
Well, this time I'm going to be reading from Mark's Gospel account and kind of setting the scene for what took place at this place, pretty certainly at this location where we are seated right now. Mark chapter 1, verse 16. Now as he walked by the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and Andrew his brother casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And Jesus said unto them, Come after me, and I will make you become fishers of men. And straightway they forsook their nets and followed him. And when he had gone a little further, he saw James the son of Zebedee and John his brother, who also were in the boat mending their nets. And straightway he called them. And they left their father Zebedee in the boat with the hired servants, and went after him. And they went into Capernaum. They went into Capernaum. And straightway on the Shabbat, we're here in Capernaum on the Shabbat. On the Sabbath. It's all planned. Absolutely. And they went into Capernaum, and straightway on the Sabbath day he entered into the synagogue and taught. Wow. And they were astonished at his doctrine, his teachings. For he taught them as one that had authority, not as the scribes. And there was in their synagogue a man with an unclean spirit. Cried out, saying, Let us alone. What have we to do with thee, thou Jesus of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of God. Jesus rebuked him, saying, Hold thy peace, and come out of him. When the unclean spirit had torn him and cried with a loud voice, he came out of him. And they were all amazed, insomuch that they questioned among themselves, saying, What thing is this? What new doctrine is this? For with authority commandeth he even the unclean spirits, and they do obey him. Immediately his fame spread abroad throughout all the region round about Galilee. Now you have to picture this in your mind, the next few verses. And forthwith they were come out of the synagogue, they entered into the house of Simon. Wow. And Andrew, by the way, parenthetically, will you ever read this passage again, quite the same as you had before, without visualizing it? They came out of the synagogue, they entered into the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John, but Simon's wife's mother, his mother-in-law, so it is a family dwelling, lay sick of a fever, and straightway they tell him of her, and he came and took her by the hand and lifted her up, and immediately the fever left her, and she ministered unto them. Awesome.